G'day. How you going, guys? Got an interesting one here. I got Vera from Australia. Originally, long story, but two people that got scammed by VAV, which is Sam Lee's gig, contacted me because they had paid $3,000 into a bank account where they thought that they were going to be able to get the money back out within 48 hours. And then they didn't get any of their money out. But the unusual thing about it was they were told to put the money into a bank account, which come back as an Australian bank account number. And I've been working with these people trying to figure out where the money goes, because they always say when you're going after a scammer, always follow the money. So we've been doing that. But in the meantime, they've got another friend of theirs called Vera. And she has actually, I'm not quite sure, but she either invested, like, I heard about the same, but they now claim that she's invested maybe $100,000 into some investment opportunities. She was scouting around a Facebook page and saw an advert where some crypto people said that they could help get her crypto back. So then they said that they had managed to track the crypto, but they needed some software of some sort, or she needed to pay some fee. And she actually paid out $1,800 more, hoping that she was going to get access to her crypto. So now they have access to her crypto, and they've asked her to either to set up or to give them a wallet address where she could put her money. Now, the unusual thing about that is she's using a website address called private-wallet.net. Or you could go wallet private-wallet.net and log into the platform. Now that website's actually built on WordPress, which is pretty tricky, which means it's not legitimate. So now I recorded a phone call with a guy for about 30 minutes who claims to be a US guy living with in the UK. So I recorded that conversation, and what I've actually done is I've actually asked Vera, who still believes this might be genuine, to actually come and listen. Thanks for the thumbs up, really appreciate that. And what I've actually asked her to do is to come on and listen to the phone call that I recorded with the scammer and answer some of the questions along the way. Now, the real weird thing about this, if it was possible to get your crypto back by going to a hacker, then the whole crypto industry would be jeopardized. Wouldn't you agree? I hope so. So what I've been doing is I've recorded two parts of this video that I'm doing. And as I've dove deeper and deeper, I keep getting, oh, thanks for the thumbs up again, two more. I must turn my notifications off because I don't want this popping up on the screen. Oh, I have got them off. Why doesn't that work? Sleep, recording. So long story short, he's got his roof car on his bike. That's good, Steve. Long story short, I've actually now been corresponding with the cyber, the companies that claim to get your crypto back. And I've got quite a bit of correspondence. So you won't be able to see that because I'm doing this live, but I actually will be recording a video and chopping back and forth. So I record my videos like I'm doing them live, and then I get this segment and I edit it a little bit, but I don't do much editing. But I thought it'd be quite interesting. Hi. Getting in front. That's a great username. Thanks for the comment. Yeah, so I just thought I'd go live and record what I'm doing, and hopefully you'll get an idea of what I'm doing. Because what I'm also going to do is I'm actually going to ring up the scammer, even though he might not answer, because he's sitting there thinking that he's going to get, I've told him that I lost 55,000. The 55,000 that I lost is the same transaction ID that Garrett used when Sam, thank you for the thumbs up, when Garrett used the transaction to get paid out of VidiLook. So I've used the same transaction ID. So as far as they're concerned, they can see a transaction where I theoretically got paid or deposited $55,000, and now they're claiming that they can actually get my crypto back. So this will be a video that comes out hopefully in about 4 hours if all goes well. But there's a few things I wanted to do. I just wanted to listen to a bit of where I was at so I knew where to carry on from. Basically telling me that they can get 1,000, probably 100,000. You can hear this okay? Instagram sites. Now this guy here, you look at the if you've been following my other video, from Gareth. All right, back onto a screen you can, and they will work out that money on whatever it is. It's just ridiculous. Literally, I did a whole video of this about a year and a half ago, and I just thought I'd do a fresh video. So maybe while we're chatting, he may come back. All right, so that's where it is. We're all right, so that's good. I'll just turn this off. I'll have to do a few things first. This is the rigmarole I go through before I start videoing. Make sure no one can call me. I've got right, crypto. I need to get rid of Telegram, put that on another screen so it doesn't pop up while I'm recording. Get rid of Photoshop, don't need that. Got the browser open, don't need that. Oh, all these things I've got open. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so get rid of the calendar, get rid of that. Some funny things have happened lately though, which I'll tell you as we're going, but we've been getting some really good contacts, people who know Sam Lee at the moment, getting a lot of photos of Sam Lee and his connections, which has been really cool. And a lady that is willing to have a good chat to me is currently sleeping at the moment, but she wants to have a talk in the not too distant future. Alrighty, so what I need to do is I need to do a test recording first. Make sure that we are actually going to be recording when we record, otherwise I do this twice. Making that the right size. I also wanted to bring up my email, so I need the email there. That email's ready to go. And whoops, let's go there. Now what do I want to do? I want to make sure the workshops mode is going, and I've even got a chat box. Oops, there you go, something I hadn't done. And turn my lights on. Lights are on. Camera not really centered actually, so I need to I need that to go a bit that way, so I need to turn that way, I suppose. Alrighty, you can see more of me now. Hello, how you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up, it helps get these videos out. Let's see what else, and I've got live tube button, so I can actually, I don't know if that's going to work. Why can't that work? I'm going to try something different here, because I wouldn't mind having you guys come up on the screen while I'm recording, so if you post comments I can flip to it. So I just need to do some tricky stuff here. So I need to go to the iPad, I need to work on the mirroring. Okay, so I need to do something on this, hopefully I won't lose you. We'll be back in a second. What's Private Wallet? Good question. Private Wallet is a place which is a WordPress website if you go there, and some scammer has set that up. And they've set it up hoping to fool people into putting their money into a place, but it's all done with smoke and mirrors. So I will explain that more, and in the video that I'm actually doing, I will actually explain that more in detail. I'm just trying to get you guys in the chat room, which I think I've just managed how to do. Yep. Oh, looking good. So I can actually see the chat room in my video, which you can't see because it's too complicated. Now, so you know how to do this, I've got a camera that's directly in front of me. I'm going to show you guys. So this is my setup. So this is the camera that I record on. I have a green screen. I have lights set up. I have a puppy that's sleeping below my desk. And what I'm actually doing, if you have a look at this, you can actually probably see, if I move it the right way, wrong way. I don't even know if you can see this properly. Why isn't that not looking so easy? I'm trying to, there. So I've got to go, it's tricky. You get the idea though, or maybe you don't. There it is. So here there's a chat box on the screen. That will be in the recording. Not very good at doing this. So what I'm getting at is I want to have you guys, while you're listening to me, if you've got any questions, feel free just to ask away and I can add them into the conversation. I have got another screen down here, which I will bring up, and I can basically chat to you guys live while I'm recording a show, which is just trying something new. That's all I'm really doing. I did it the other day and it worked out quite good. So bear with me while I get my technology correct. And I now have a chat box. Excellent. So I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but have you heard the latest stuff with Gemini? No, I haven't heard the latest stuff. So who is Gemini and what are they all about? You want to tell me before I get started? I'll do a quick search. And this is where somebody normally... I don't know you, and I hope this isn't going to happen, but then all of a sudden somebody drops me an investment opportunity in the middle of a chat thinking this is the way to market. But I'll just check Gemini. Gemini, who is Gemini? Gemini, what is it? What is it exactly? I've been keeping up with but I heard the latest stuff from the latest Gemini update. Don't know. Earn updates. Earn updates. Okay, what have we got? Login updates. September the 8th, Friday. Another busy week. Genesis bankrupt. What does it say? Certainly a bit concerned since my main crypto wallet. Currently a bit concerned since they're my main crypto wallet. They're now suing the parent company. Oh, okay. So yes, so don't keep your money in these crypto wallets, I'm assuming, is the story, or don't play in crypto because it's too dangerous. That's what I kind of am getting a bit of a pattern for. I'm just going to do a test on my recording and make sure that I come across nice and clear. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, there's that tested. So let's see what we got. It takes a good 10 minutes to get myself in the mojo. And then we can see. Let's have a listen. I'm just going to do a test. Can you guys hear my recording and make sure that I... Sounds good to me. All right, so where were we in the video? I was at the place where we were in Telegram. Alrighty, so first of all, clicker. Let's do that again. Right, I'm back. Now, some interesting developments have happened since I've been corresponding with the company or person or scammer who claims he can help me retrieve my crypto back. And I've done a bit of correspondence. I went into a bit of a rabbit hole with it, and I just wanted to tag this into the video that we're doing so you have a full understanding how these crafty little buggers actually work. So I'm going to go back to, oh, there you go, straight away I've stuffed up. So there you go. So I stopped the recording and we'll now start again. Click OK. We're going to click Chrome. We're going to go Properties. I forgot to bring up the Chrome chat. All right, so now we've got the window, and I've also got your chat window in the box as well. Diversal is a scam. Yes, I know. Old panicky narc. All right, so that's that. And I'm feeling good about this. I've got my microphone out of shot, and we're back into recording. Alrighty, so let's go back. We're going to go recording. We're recording. Click, click. Okay, I am back. Since I recorded the first section of this video, some going to go back and start that again. Start that again. Boy, I don't like doing this. Welcome back. I'm back. Since I did the first part of the recording, some new stuff has happened, and I really want to bring you into the loop. I want you to have a full understanding how these scammers actually work. Now, Vera, I've been told that she may have actually invested well over $100,000 in different crypto opportunities. I'm not exactly sure. And to be honest, I think I've lost her. She's gone a little bit quiet because I've actually asked her friends if she'd be willing to come on and talk to me about her experience while listening to the recording I'm about to play you of the guy I rung up who alleged he was American working out of the UK, just so that we could get her in the right frame of mind so she knows that these guys are definitely scammers, because she's still not convinced, even though I've proved a lot. But I'm hoping, Vera, when you watch this video, you can see that playing with these guys that claim to get your crypto back is just, they're rampant. And I've got some evidence here. I've been actually corresponding with the guy that I was just showing you about, and he's come up and told me where to put my money and what to do. And he's also told me how much money it's going to actually cost me to get my $55,000 back. Now, the interesting thing is they needed a screenshot of my transaction. So Sam Lee gave Garrett a screenshot of $55,000 that was deposited into Garrett's wallet. So I used that. It was brilliant. So then they could actually see that I had actually invested $55,000. Now, if you don't know who Sam Lee is, Garrett, you need to watch my videos. Please do make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and be notified when new YouTube videos come out. And like most YouTubers, it really does make a difference when you hit that thumbs up, because it does help these videos get out to the masses, because that's how YouTube sends out their videos. At one time, 50% of my traffic for my videos was actually coming from within the YouTube community. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm sure you're here to watch the scam. I'm going to flip into the screen, and I'm actually going to ring this guy in a minute. I've set up my camera so that I can actually have a conversation with him, and I don't think he will answer, but I'm going to give it a go, and I didn't want to ruin the opportunity without recording live. So just to reiterate what's happening here, I've gone through Facebook and I've gone through my YouTube channel, and I've found all the usernames that people tell you to search for in Instagram if you want to get your crypto back. And literally on the left-hand side, you can see, I can't even pronounce this guy's name, but you can see all the different Instagram accounts that these guys have created, hoping that you will reach out to them. Now, while I was doing this Instagram chat with these guys that are scammers, I actually lost my Instagram account because they thought I was a scammer, and I had to prove that I was a genuine person to get my account back. So it does fathom me how these guys can continuously offer to give people their crypto back and not lose their Instagram account. So the one I've been corresponding with, I don't know who he is, but it says, first of all, I'm just going to read it. Now, I might have to get my computer to read it because I'm not the best reader. It says, "Hello, hoping that you can help me get my crypto back. Thanks for contacting us. How did you lose your crypto?" And then I basically said, I'm going to have to get the computer to read it because I'll just make a stuff up on it. So let's have a listen if it works. Come on, computer. Read it. It'll take a wee while to kick into life. This time.
"I heard you might have the magical touch to recover my red heart crypto. I've been on quite the crypto adventure, and my precious assets seem to have taken an unexpected detour. I'm eager to explore any possibility of getting them back. Can you guide me through this maze of uncertainties? I recently invested, and we are all Satoshi and Ava and V. Dillick."
I thought I'd make that up. What was the investment made? When was the investment made? See, I should have got the computer to read that. I said 2, 3, and 4 months ago. I'm trying to make out that I invested in each platform sporadically. I can't even say the word. And then he goes, "What platform?" So I told them wewe.Satoshi.org. And then I told them the address that I deposited the money into, which was Garrett's address. So then if they verify it on the blockchain, they can see a transaction for $55,000 did actually happen. And then they asked me anyway, "How much were you scammed? And do you have any proof of the transaction?" So I took a screenshot. I don't know if you're going to see this. Oh, you can. Good stuff. You can see that here's the transaction for 55,000 USDT, and there's the wallet address. They don't need this information. They're just doing this because they want to build a relationship up with me. And then he says, "How much was you scammed?" And I said, "Well, it was 55,000 K in total." I said, "Send me the wallet address of the scammer, and how would you like the funds to be deposited through crypto, right? It's possible. If possible, I meant to say if possible, that would be awesome. Yes, we can get it recovered. Within minutes, these guys can just go in and grab crypto back of other people. That should be red flags straight away. Imagine the whole crypto industry would literally be jeopardized if you could just go grab your crypto back. You wouldn't need to worry about being scammed if you could just hire a hacker to go in there and grab your crypto back." I said, "Why the change of mind? You blocked me on Instagram." Now, that was when my Instagram account got blocked by Instagram because they thought I was scamming rather than being the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Anyway, so I explained that to them, and now we've got another paragraph.
"How was the payment made? With what cryptocurrency? BTC, ETH, or USDT?
All right, USDT, I said. Okay, our team are able to do a review on the transaction. There is a chance of recovery. Oh, I'm excited. Great. We usually do charge for our services after the funds are recovered in full, but you would need to purchase a ticket ID to begin the recovery. Without the support ID, the recovery can't begin. Oh my dear. So here I am. I've got an opportunity of receiving my 55,000 USDT back, but I need to buy a support ID. Okay, how do we do that? Support ticket ID will be sent to your email. Yeah, I've got a pretty heavy email box, so I can afford to give out my email address. But once I've got your email address, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get lots of emails and lots of opportunities sent to me from now on after you receive the funds in full. Okay, so when you pay for the service, I need to pay for the service. No problem. How much is the service? So the service is now $2,000, even though they normally said it was free. The support ticket is going to cost me $750 USDT. So I'm in New Zealand. That's going to cost me around about $4,000. And then I said, okay. So then I said, how much of the money have you managed to recover? And he goes back, a lot. Okay. So all $55,000, just trying to work out whether I should just cut my losses and pay for the support ticket and your charges. I really appreciate the help. Now, this is where I tried to use some compassion. Listen to this.
I really appreciate your help. The money that I used to invest was from my retirement fund. It's all the money I had. I would be using my credit card to pay your fees, so I'm putting a lot of faith in you. My wife passed away just a few days ago. I never told her what I did with her money. However, now I have funeral costs. How long would it take to get the money back? Can we fast track this?
Right.
Sorry to hear my problems. Just being honest.
So basically telling the guy I've used my retirement money for the initial investment. I have to use my credit card. My wife's passed away and I am hoping that I can get the money out quickly because I need to pay for her funeral costs. And he's still quite happy to take my money. He understands. He knows what it feels like losing the investment, almost like losing your future. So anyway, sure we can, yeah, so basically you get the idea. So he's given me, it's cointechtickets@gmail.com. He said basically email them, ask for a support ID. So this is what I did. I did email them. Here's the email. First correspondence was, can you help me with a support ID? They've come back and said, tickets available, 750 BTC, and given me a crypto wallet address to put the money in. And then I've said the ticket will be sent once your payment has confirmed. So that's where I stopped. I didn't get into it. And then I've got them. I asked him some stupid questions like, how do I tell the ticket support ID who you are? And he's come up with his name, blah, 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 blah. So you get the idea. These guys are just going to take my money no matter what. And there's no opportunity whatsoever that I can actually get any of my crypto back. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. It's the hex science. Nothing. Don't. All right. So I'm just reading some of the comments. If you want, I've got a box here, and I'm actually recording and filming live on YouTube as we film this. I thought I'd try something different. I'll leave that box on there for a wee while because I've got some people chucking some questions in there as I'm recording this. Right. So the next thing I did, so that lost all faith. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ring this guy and see whether he answers. Probably won't, but it's worth a crack, Nige. And hopefully you'll see a camera. I might be not able to do this. Maybe if I do that side camera. Camera's off. Oh, it popped up then. Just bear with me, please, caller. USB camera. So I'm using the camera here. I don't know if it's going to let me do both at the same time. But let's see if it does. It stuffed up my other camera. That's a pain in the bum. So let's go back here. And I'll go this camera instead. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to have much fun with this USB camera. Okay, so I'm actually going to pause my recording and I'm going to come back in a second and start recording again because I've stuffed up my recording. So one second. Okay, well that's great. I had to do this in two parts. So I've actually had to stop that recording. So anyone have any questions about what I'm doing here? Because I'm going to have a look, but I just needed to restart my OBS because there's a bug in it where it stuffs up if you start broadcasting two cameras at the same time. And also I may actually lose the quality of my recording, which I'm hoping not to do. And I'm going to go back to here, Chrome. The things you do as you're a YouTuber, it's quite crazy really. Properties, Instagram. Okay, so now I'm back and I need to start recording again. I'll need to do this again once I get going. Okay, so let's got the camera going. Let's give the scammer a call and let's have a yarn to them and see whether they're willing to talk to us. This is a long shot. It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. Just so you know the type of scammers, and I assume he's not going to be a very good spoken person. So let's see what happens. Ringing. Come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. No answer. I will try it again because it'd be a bit of a laugh if I get this one ringing me, talking to me, won't it? I have to start my recording again. I hate having to restart my recordings. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. Hello. You should look into getting some voice changes. Oh, yeah, I will when I get rich and famous. Yeah. Alrighty. Anyway, so right, so leave that chat and leave that one there. I have to restart this again. Pain the bum. Anyway, I'll just restart this OBS because the camera's stuffed up otherwise. Let's see what we've got. Now I've lost everything. That's good. Okay, camera, live, Chrome, properties, Windows, OBS, Windows. We're back. Okay, so I need to get rid of that. Rid of that, and we're going to be back filming soon. Make sure that you guys are still with me. Which is really cool. Workshop. Rob, if you're in here, I think you will be in here. Did that go all choppy or was it smooth? Because you can be watching this on live. It would be interesting to know. But anyway, I'm just curious. Hopefully my sound's working all right. So we're going to start recording again. And we are going to go recording. Right, so what happened then, we tried to ring up the scammer. He wouldn't answer the phone. I'm not going to pursue it anymore. I literally have, I think, about 30 different companies or individuals, probably from third world countries, claiming that they can help me get my crypto back. All I did is gave them a crypto address. They managed to find my money. And they said, it's not a problem. My team is on it. And they're able to get my crypto back. It's free of charge, but we're going to charge you a fee for a ticket. So to get a support ticket, $750. And then once they got the money back, they're going to charge me another $2,000. Now, what happened with Vera, if you look at my background picture, you can see that she actually retrieved $110,000 into her private wallet. Now, she might think that is her private wallet, but that private wallet, if you haven't been keeping up with current events, is actually called private-wallet.net. And when you go to this website, I know I've already said this, but just for the people that are just tuning in, get your private wallet. You look through here, and if you didn't know anything about website design and marketing, you would not know that this is just a WordPress website, which is a basic website in layman's term. You see pictures of all sorts of things. Now, we're going to do a bit more of a deep dive and see what extent we go to. Now, as I mentioned, when you click on Google Play, it goes to a broken link. When you click on Apple Store, it goes to a broken link. Most people don't check these things out. No way would a company that was providing a wallet address actually have a website that was so appalling, and if they did, their security is up the wok. Now, Vera gave me her email address and her login. The login was actually a vehicle name, and it was like a Holden Holden V8. It was a simple password like that, and I just couldn't believe it. But they didn't ask her to do two-step verification, nor did they refuse to let her have such a simple password. The guy that you're about to listen to claims that he's got no association with private-wallet.net. However, he knew all the figures that we needed to put into there to get the money out. He had already taken $1,800 away from Vera, and now she's been told that she needed to fork out another $1,800 to get the money transferred into USDT or something she could transfer back into her bank account. It's totally bogus. I can't express that enough. So there is a couple of other things I did do. I did a search for private wallet, and then I found a whole lot of, I just want to show you, I don't really want to do this again, but I kind of have to, because if you went to private-wallet.net and you went to Trustpilot, and you typed in Trustpilot reviews, you can see they've actually got, I think it was quite a few reviews. In total, they have, I think they have hardly no reviews, 9 reviews. But if you go through and read the comments in here, and I've done this previously, one of them was, is they weren't a legitimate company like Payback. And if you go through here again, they mention other companies. So even though this is reviews about private wallet, there's comments in here that have been written by other scammers trying to intercept the traffic that are going after trying to recover their funds. And in here it says that you could use Payback Limited. So I did a search on Payback Limited, and I found this more professional website that isn't built on WordPress, claiming that they have helped people get their money back through other means. So you're with that. And also you can see they're actually boasting about their Trustpilot reviews, but the plugin they're using on their website, you can choose whether you only show reviews that are 4.5 and above, so you don't get to see the bad reviews on their own website. So go directly to Trustpilot and work it out for yourselves. It's not rocket science, it's the hex science. But this website here, so then what I did is I got their website address and I put it into Trustpilot. And one of the good reviews I found was this guy, Robert C. Rowland. Now, I did a reverse image lookup on his, I read his review, and he's given it a 5-star review. He's from the US, and he's only given 1 review. So that there, I think that's what I'm getting from that. Is he only given 1 review ever? So then I did a reverse image lookup on his picture. So I'm going to do that again. And this is what you can do. So you can't see that picture. Now, this is the tiniest thumbnail ever. So I right-clicked on it, and I go search with Google Images. And over here, you can see I can now find where to buy his shirt. That's not going to be helpful. Find image source. And I found 2 image sources. The first one was actually Trustpilot, and the second one was his LinkedIn profile. So then I checked on his LinkedIn profile, and I found that he has chosen that if we're not connected, that I can't see his profile. But Chuck Rowland is his name, not the name Robert. So in here, I think I found his contact details. Well, not in here. I actually did a search for his name, and then I found his Facebook page. And I can see that he is a realtor. So he's got his contact details. So I've actually sent him a text and asked him whether he could verify whether he actually wrote that review or not, just for your argument's sake, because I know he hasn't. And also I sent him an email saying that I'm the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, and I'm just trying to show people that that this is a fake review. So what I'm saying, if you want to believe the Trustpilot reviews, you're silly, because they can be fudged, and also these companies pay to have 5-star reviews, or there's companies out there that have got systems set up to just write fake reviews. So then what you do is you come back to the original and you go to the top, if I can do this, and rather than looking at the 5-star reviews, you want to read the 1-star reviews. They're the good stuff. And now we'll have all the 1-star reviews telling us it is a scam. Look, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 4 days ago, September the 1st, August the 25th, August the 16th, and all these reviews are basically not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen, but they are telling you that this payback company, which we've gone down a rabbit hole with, is also running a scam. So once again, there's no way you're going to get your money back from any of these companies who claim that they can. Now, I think I've covered it. Now, just so you know that Chuck Rowland here, he's in this video. He's a realtor, uses services as you can. He, in this here, I'm pretty sure this is a legitimate profile of his, but obviously not the same name as the one that gave the review. So I've gone back to my guy here, video chat ended, and obviously I've heard nothing from them. And now we're hoping to get the letter from Vera. So much more. Okay, so I've actually got a message from my informant who's lost the money, and it looks like he's wrote out a story about actually what happened. And I'm going to actually do this live. I may not put this in the real video, but this is the actual story of her and what she's done with her money. Now I can make this bigger so you guys can read it. It's as big as we can go. And I want you guys to listen to Vera and her story. Now this is third-hand information, so it may not be credible, and I may not use this in the live recording.
You know what, Danny, I am truly ashamed to say it was much more than that. Initially I got sucked in by an Elon Musk, allegedly, crypto platform, and why wouldn't you follow the richest man in the world? But he misled me. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Maybe I can send him the bill. Persons sued Red Bull successfully and got a lot of money when they argued that Red Bull did not give them wings. Anyway, a broker from Wall Street Live Exchanger Fox Meter Trader 4 scam site contacted me by phone, and one Matthew Warner sucked me in hook, line and sinker. He told me of a fantastic opportunity with a 72-hour turnaround to double my money. Stupid me put 40k odd into that, and within 2 weeks he lost a lot on buying gold, silver, oil and Bitcoin when the price was high and selling when he was low. Of course I could get it back if I invested more money. I was shattered. I did not give more $sign. In fact, I traded on that platform and made close to 100k, but they still would not refund my money, as they said I was trading with their money. Anyway, from that came Hyperverse, introduced by a business associate, 45k into that, but withdrew 22k before the site froze withdrawals. Those PPL wanted me to join wewe.Global as it was Bitcoin mining. I did not. Discord was the nominated app to get updates on the Hyperverse situation. That's where I came into contact with Crypto Dundee aka Carl Miller. He suggested Hypernation, as that was where Hyperverse would transgress to. I spent 7k odd, however it all ended up in a bucket. Carl Miller peddled Viviluk and Satoshi, but I was not convinced and had no money. There came this fantastic 10-day turnaround being VAV, which brings us to discovery of you. Also along the way I dabbled with United Exchange and Blue Royal, 10k between the two, very smooth operators indeed. I thought they can't all be scammers, but they are. A twist with United Exchange, you had to pay an escrow fee. The amount depended on your $sign withdrawal, which would be refunded when determined you were not an American citizen. Anthony Charles was his name. He was very convincing. I didn't bite. Then there was the recovery bombardment of operators, probs $7,000 all up there between hackers buying a code on the dark web to Freddie Collins from me to Quotes Financial. All up the amount is close to $90,000. What a total waste of friggin' money.
Alrighty, so there you go, guys. This is the sort of emails that I get every day. And people ask me if I'm doing this for YouTube clicks. Yes, I want to get out there as much as I can for my YouTube channel. But when you hear stories of people who have been hoodwinked out of 90Ks, they said that he said he traded on a platform and he got up to 100K. It's monopoly. You're not plugged into a real exchange. So this guy has actually lost 90Ks thinking he's in control of his money. In the meantime, these scammers actually are taking their money away. Now, that was his story. That wasn't Vera's story. Vera's story is something else. So I really do thank these people reaching out to me. Don't think that you're alone at losing your money to these scammers. I mean, it's actually upsetting to me to hear these people's stories. Now, this guy's actually been buying me cups of coffee to thank me for my time and actually shedding some more light and actually just what happens. Now, he could be the man at the casino or the deer in the headlights, and he's a stunned mullet. He doesn't actually know what's just happened to him. He's still trying to figure out how can people be so blatantly crook where they just take the money. I mean, I just told this scammer that my wife had passed away and I'd used all my retirement funds in the initial investment, and I would be using my credit card to pay his fees. And they don't show any compassion. He just says, I understand what it's like to lose money, and here's our crypto wallet address, give us more. So if you're really thinking about it, why is Danny so ruthless? Now, I'm not going to do my intro now, but I am going to let you listen to the guy who I talked to face to face. And I'm going to show you a couple of other things, because people go, oh, you're very aggressive, and you get stuck into these guys. And I'm going too right. I had a conversation with a lady, and some of these videos are really starting to get some traction on Google now, which is really exciting for me because I've done over 400 videos. And one of the videos I did recently was of this lady. And she told me that she had lost $45,000 in Hyperverse. And she wanted to tell me her story so she could help others. And halfway through our interview, she decided it would be a good idea to try and sell me another Ponzi scheme. And I basically slaughtered her on the internet. I called her a witch. I called her the devil. I said she's sleeping with Satan. And she was, how can you say that? Well, I don't care. Now, I'm on a Telegram group at the moment called VideoLook Lawsuit. And in there, people are trying to gather evidence so that they can go after Sam Lee for stealing millions of their dollars. And I'm in there putting photos of his wedding. And people say, oh, don't put photos of his wedding. That's not very nice, Danny. And I'm going, oh, I don't care. Because I've also found out the guy's got 4 mistresses now. We found 2, and now we've found 1. And there's meant to be another one that theoretically, and somebody said that Sam's got 20 or 30 different mistresses all spread around the world. Anyway, and I put that Sam had an STD in there. People go, oh, don't say things like that in here. And I go, well, I know what STDs, I can't say it, but you know what I mean? And I'm not pussyfooting around, and nor should you. My advice has become a Vengeletti. Somebody who goes after these bastards. Don't wait for the legal system to catch up with them. It's just criminal. Right, so I want you to listen. I'm going to do an intro after this video. Now, this is just me doing a bit of a rant on something I'm not really versed on. As I said at the start of this video, I don't normally go after the crypto recovery people. I have done a couple of videos in the past, but I keep hearing that these people that have been scammed are getting scammed again. And I'm thinking, oh, what am I going to do? So I'm doing a video telling you guys to wake up. Anything to do with crypto, these guys are ruthless. They will take your money. So stop and hire a financial advisor. If you've got money to burn and you want to invest it, hire a financial advisor and get proper advice. And for God's sake, people, listen to him. Don't pussyfoot thinking that you are an investigator, because I see it time and time again. This guy that sent me the message who's lost $90,000, him and his partner are property investors. He said he's currently living between 3 houses. To me, without knowing his whole history, sounds like a very successful man, but he's been hoodwinked out of $90,000. His friend Vera, which this whole video was about, doesn't seem like she wants to come on and debunk the video of this scammer because she's ashamed probably of what has happened to her. Now, this is the saving grace for the scammers. Because people don't want to do anything about it and they don't want to name and shame, these people just get away with it. So if you have got the balls to come on a video with me and record it and tell me your story, you're going to help others. And there's no shame in having your money taken. I mean, what I noticed with our friend over here, he was told that he was going to double his money. Somewhere along there, is double his money within a week or 24 hours. That's incredible. That's too good to be true. Hey, let's fade in, listen to this me having a go at this guy, and really appreciate your comments in the comment section. And then I will see you at the end of this recording as I faded in. Thanks for listening so far. Wow, that's incredible, isn't it? All right, so now well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was breathtaking. Sometimes when I'm listening to these guys who are trying to prove they're legitimate and they just keep talking over me, you lose yourself. And these are the techniques that they use to stop people basically exposing them. So even myself, I must admit, I found it a hard job trying to come up with some sort of rock solid evidence that this guy is a scammer. And that video that you just watched was happened to my life about 48 hours ago. So I've had some good time to think about it. Can you imagine someone from a government organisation not being able to verify who they are? I've talked to people from government organisations in my line of work, and they email me from their office email address with the official email address from a government organisation. If somebody has managed to reclaim $100,000 worth of your money, I don't actually think they would talk to you about depositing the money back to you via crypto. A lot of these government organisations obviously are getting people's money back that have lost money in crypto. Government organisations do not transfer money back to people without signing documents in real documents and depositing it into people's money if they have the money. Everything this guy said didn't make sense. It was his word against my brain. These guys do it every day. When I was a Jehovah's Witness, I got kicked out of that organisation when I was 23 years of age. I used to literally spend 60 hours of my time each month knocking on people's doors. You would knock on their door and you would say, "Hi, I'm Danny. I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm calling in the neighbourhood today." And they'd cut you off and say, "Oh, look, I'm not interested." And then what you could do is you could walk out the drive and go to the next neighbour and have the same introduction. Or you would say, "Oh, is it Jehovah's Witnesses that you're not interested in, or is it religion?" 90% of people would say religion. And I say, well, I could understand that because religion is responsible for a lot of the mayhem in the world these days. Wouldn't you agree? And then you would open the Bible and before you know, you'd be chatting to him. Thank God I don't do that anymore. But what my point is, every obstacle that's thrown at these scammers, they have an answer for it. The more people they scam, the more answers they have. So you, when you are new to crypto and all the terminology they bamboozle you with, don't think for a minute that you are smarter than them. Some of the cleverest people that have been scammed that I get in my inbox every day are successful people in business. They have been tricked out of their money. Some fundamentals if you're thinking about investing in a Ponzi scheme. The first one is, does it involve crypto? Now, you've seen when they go in on the Olympics and they welcome the countries and they have one of those big flags. Anything to do with crypto is waving a big red flag. I'm not against crypto. I understand how crypto works, but this is not crypto. They are using crypto to get your money. The second red flag is, does the system or the platform that you're using have some sort of affiliate or some sort of multi-level marketing component? Meaning, if you sign up and you referred Jimmy down the road, do you get some of his money for when he signs up? Some of these platforms like Hyperverse, 52% of the money that got introduced into the platform got paid out to people that were promoting it. Now, I'm not going to name any other schemes, but there's tons of them out there that give you a healthy reward for referring people into it. And they encourage you to recruit. Now, I've been following We Are All Satoshi, and they've just got rid of Sam Lee, and they've brought this other guy, Shavis, which I now have his full name, and I'll explain that in another video. And literally, what was I going to say? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. So, crypto reward system. They are teaching people to become affiliates. Now, if you look up, go to ChatGPT and ask it, what does crypto affiliate marketing mean? It will tell you that you need to start producing YouTube videos, advertising content. You need to start marketing yourself. And if you go through my shorts, you'll see I've done about 4 or 5 different shorts. And the people that are coming onto the screen doing video testimonials saying how wonderful We Are Satoshi is don't know the arse end of a computer. So what I'm getting at is for you to be successful at doing affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing, they need to train you. And that's what they're doing. They're training you to recruit. So if it involves recruitment and you get some sort of reward, that's flag number 2. So the first one, what is it? It's crypto. Simple, big flag. Second one, if you need to recruit or has a reward system which pays you a reward for introducing new people. And the third one is what do they offer you if you invest in them? What is it? Do you get 3 times your money back within a certain amount of days? For example, 30% of the money put into We Are All Satoshi gets put into a visible vault horizon. And now they've had all their money stolen, but don't worry, the money that you can't see in this vault horizon is safe. 30% of all the money that's ever deposited into the platform is tied up in a vault horizon. And my keys, my crypto, Sam Lee, theoretically, it was his company. He got kicked out. The leaders kicked him out. Who's got the keys now? The new tech guy, Shavis. And theoretically, I heard, I don't know if it's correct, but somebody said there was a figure like 271 Bitcoins had been purchased, which is times 30,000 each. There's a whole lot of money tied up in this vault horizon. And some other earth-shattering things, if you have been following the sagas of We Are All Satoshi, I get a lot of correspondence from people that actually work with VideoLook team. One of them's told me that he was instructed to set up a YouTube channel called 600 Days. 600 days? That's because We Are Satoshi in 500 days are theoretically hoping that Bitcoin is going to be worth $100,000. And if it's not, they have a backup plan. They're going to start doing a 600-day marketing strategy. And then when crypto isn't worth $100,000 each, because that's what's needed for it all to work, they're going to keep extending it, 700 days, 800 days. You'll never get your money back. There's no money in the vault horizon. These guys are scammers. Sam Lee, he's on these videos drunk. I got a cracker video of him yesterday. I put it on there. Have a look at that. But these guys are not the people with your money. In my opinion, there's a criminal network much larger than you can actually see, manipulating people like Shavis, Sam Lee, Vivid, whatever his name is, I call him Vivid. But I'm not actually sticking up for Sam Lee or Shavis or anything. But what I'm telling you is they're not the ones that have the money or have stolen your money, in my opinion. There's this part of a big criminal network, and they're all circus clowns doing the performance of a lifetime, trying to entice you to part with your money. Hope this video has been useful. I've hoped it's shed some more light. Please do provide comments below. Tell me what you thought about what I said. Obviously Vera is a bit too shy to come on and talk to me about the video that you just watched of that guy, but we've got to start fighting back with these scammers. Now, I'm Evangeletti. I can't even say it. I can say philanthropist, but I can't say Evangeletti. I can't even say it. But I'm out there naming and shaming these people who are running Ponzi schemes and scams. And I really value having you as a subscriber. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and we'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, that's me. Right, so that's videos, and that's a take on that one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit it all together. I'm going to leave this live if you want. You can ask questions along the way if you want. It's been quite good having you guys there. I've had some good questions. But now what I do is I open up my video software, and I basically add my intros and extras. And I put it together, and then I let it all render, and then I spend the next, I don't know, however long, editing it all. So it's quite a rigmarole. I don't normally chop my videos up into parts, but this one kept on going, so I kind of had to. So you can chat to me. What's a Vigilante? Actually, somebody gave me a really good way of saying vigilante. I'll just see if I can find it and put it in there. Vigilante. Where was it? And it, for some reason, when I saw it, because I'm dyslexic, if you don't know that. Vigilante. Oh, vigilante. Oh, I see. No, yeah, vigilante. No, I was talking about vigilante. I got it now. You see, I get it when I'm off the line. That's the real dumb thing. So what's the other one? Philanthropist. Let's try that one. Philanthropist. And see if I can get the spelling of that one. Philanthropist. Did I get it? No. Oh, hold it. Philanthropist. I just want to show you the spelling, and this was good. That one there. Oh, there it is. So for the word philanthropist, somebody sent me the phonetics version of that. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I said it right now. Paste. So for some reason, I don't know if that's, hold it. I'm trying to do this on an iPad and it's not very nice. Copy. Yeah, it's you literally get blocked. Well, I get blocked in my brain when I'm trying to pronounce these things, which is what's that working? Come on, guys. Thumbs up. Paste. There it is. So that way there, that really helped me. that one, that was brilliant how to do that. All right, so let's see if we can get this spiced into action. Let's go. I'll go get the clip that we just got. You might want to, I don't know if you can hear this, but let's see what we've got here. First of all, I'll line up the audio. So I don't know if you noticed, but when I do that clicker thing, gives me an opportunity to line up the audio. So I'm doing that as we speak now. Right, there we go. Right. I've got to watch the picture. There it is. All right, 1 minute, please, caller. Right. Did we get that right? I used to spend hours trying to line up the audio with my lips, because when I'm recording with a camera, it doesn't actually record the same frame rate, and it was such a pain. New compounding crip. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone back to, whoops. Now we need to find out where to start this. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got the old conversation.
Expecting you.
Hey, don't forget who you work for.
Sir,
You work for the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Oh, you wish me that, do you? Friggin' scammers. Ooh. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was breathtaking. Sometimes when I'm listening to these guys who are trying to prove they're legitimate and they just keep talking over me, you lose yourself. And these are the techniques that they use to stop people basically exposing them. So even myself, I must admit, I found it a hard job trying to come up with some sort of rock solid evidence that this guy is a scammer. And that video that... Right, okay, so that's the intro. They're all circus clowns, but I can't say Evangeletti. Avenger, I can't even say it, but I'm out there naming and shaming these people who are running Ponzi schemes and scams, and I really value having you as a subscriber. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and we'll see you in the next one. Oh, that's a nice video, Danny. Just make sure I've got it all. people who are running Ponzi schemes and scams. And I really value having you as a subscriber. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, so I can go back a little bit. All right, so that's the intro done. Now I need to find the part which we had a bit of fun with before the recording, and chuck that in there. Oh, where is it? I've got I've got photos of Sam Lee with a lady, which is pretty cool, who used to be his introducer to people of influence. So I'm quite looking forward to having a conversation with her. And also been given a lot of information about Sam at the moment after his drunken explanation. I can't even say the words. Not very good at pronouncing words today. All right, so now I need to find the next clip. Now, what one's this one? Recording 16. I must have got carried away on that one. Right, so what happened there? All right, so that's the part I wanted. Now I needed to find that beforehand. Recording. Right. So now I need to do the same. It must be pretty boring for you guys, and I'll probably well, a few people have dropped off. Welcome to editing. New compounding clip. Detach the audio, and I'll get that. Right. So now I need to go to the right click, click, click. Slide that along, the voice along. Perfect. Right, now I get them, merge them together. Better be careful I don't chop off the other bit of video. So yeah, so this guy it's a shocker how much money these people have actually invested. Actually, I just can't comprehend. You know, this guy, while we're listening to this, I'm just going to play this again because this blows me away.
You know what, Danny, I am truly ashamed to say it was much more than that. Initially I got sucked in by an Elon Musk, allegedly, crypto platform, and why wouldn't you follow the richest man in the world? But he misled me. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Maybe I can send him the bill. Persons sued Red Bull successfully and got a lot of money when they argued that Red Bull did not give them wings. Anyway, a broker from Wall Street Live Exchange, a Fox Meter Trader 4 scam site, contacted me by phone, and one Matthew Warner sucked me in hook, line and sinker. He told me of a fantastic opportunity with a 72-hour turnaround to double my money. Stupid me put 40k odd into that, and within 2 weeks he lost the lot on buying gold, silver, oil and Bitcoin when the price was high and back. Selling when it was low.
Right, so what happened then, we tried to ring up the scammer,
money.
he wouldn't
I was
answer
shattered.
the phone.
I did not give more $sign. In
While
fact, I traded on that platform and made close to 100k, but they still would not
so
refund my money
then,
as they said I was trading with their money.
The phone.
Anyway, from that came Hyperverse, introduced by a business associate, 45k into that withdrew 22k before the site froze withdrawals. Right. Those PPL wanted me to join wewe.Global as it was Bitcoin mining. I did not. Discord was the nominated app to get updates on the Hyperverse situation. That's where I came into contact with Crypto Dundee aka Carl Miller. He suggested Hypernation as that was where Hyperverse would transquest to.
Back.
I spent 7k odd, however it all ended up in a bucket.
I did the first part of
Carl
the recording.
Miller peddled Viviluk and Satoshi, but I was not convinced and had no money.
Okay, a good mate of mine's in here. Here you go. Vinny, do you want to see my office, mate? Okay, so the light in the background, that is what you call a teardrop light. Now, watch this, bro. So look at my face, okay? It's at 30% at the moment. Oh, I don't know if it's making any difference. Now it's 100%. And watch this. See, I can make myself red, but I have it on 55. And then I have the light normally on 30. So 30% sort of a natural sort of light. So then I have the camera I have is a Sony A400, and it's got a prime lens on it, which I love, and that obviously enables me to, and it's got power it's got a plugs in to the back of the screen. Should see the back of my screen. It's pretty sexy. So I've got USB, HDMI, and I've got this tripod that runs along, that gives me a bar. And then this contraption here is this magnetic, and I put my cell phone on it. And because I know you're into this, Vinny, then the next thing is I have this cable here, and this plugs into the camera. And I have what you call a, is it TRS-SS cable, which enables me to get the sound out of my iPhone and also be able to talk to my cell phone, which means that you need one of these wee cables, and that's for the iPad, that one, but that's type C. But then that goes into the video, the sound cable, and that enables me to capture the sound. But the problem I had the other day is I can, the battery in my cell phone goes flat if I'm recording for a couple of hours, and I can't charge my cell phone at the same time. So that was a bit complicated, but what I'm doing right now, I've installed this, I think it's NDI software, that enables me to record on YouTube Live, and then also record in the background my screen to broadcast it. Then I use OBS to pick up the screen recording, which if I get OBS up at the moment, so see this is OBS, and then I go workshop mode, and then I can go this mode. And this here enables me to have a mirror of what I'm looking at on my cell phone on OBS. Isn't that clever? But I can't charge my cell phone, so I have to make sure it's, and that means that the chat box will actually come up all at once. Anyway, then I've got two of these lights. I used to have one, but then it used to not work. And so I have that, and then I have my green screen, which I've actually stapled onto the wall. And that's where Pixel sleeps normally, or is under the desk. So let's say hi to Pixel. Say hi to Vinny and the others. He's just chilling. And you can see I have all my cables nicely hidden under the desk. Hope we never have any fire. And the other thing I do is I have my speakers. Now, and these lights here, I used to use those, but I've stopped relying on those now. I've just about might put them back in the box. But the other ones that, like, if you look at my glasses, you can see the light in the glasses and the reflection. Well, those lights, unfortunately, as you know, when you've got them on, you can see them in your glass reflection. It's a bit of a pain. But the problem with using the teardrop one is sometimes I get burnt out. So if you can see, my forehead looks pretty good. So I turn the lights up, and then all of a sudden this bit here is too shiny. So I try to keep the light natural, and also I have the curtains shut as well. And if I open up the blinds, then I get that half shadow over my face. So that's basically the studio. And also I have an iPad down here, and you can see this is where I chat. Oh, what brand? The side lights? Oh, they're really cool. They are, good question. What were they? Oh, I've forgotten. They're quite, I know they're $1,000. These stands, these metal brackets, they're worth friggin' heaps. They're $110 a pop. I forgot what they're actually called. Aperture lights. And I also have brackets here as well. So what I were doing is I was putting a light here, and then I'd turn that on, and that's not even working now. Yeah, and that's how I was lighting up the side of my side of my face, and then I could turn these around to wherever I want, but I don't do that anymore. Now these are actually really, really cool, and also you have the case on it. But now I'm sort of thinking I don't probably, because of the teardrop light. So I think that cost me, I think about $750, and then obviously you need a tripod with it, which is another couple $100. So yeah, no, Aperture is a good brand, all right. But you've got this wee controller here, and you can just turn it up as you're talking if you need to, which is really cool. And I do have remotes, but I haven't figured out how to to get them going. So that's a wee bit about the studio. Yeah. But I know we just so we just had a guy contact me telling me that he's actually lost $90,000 to crypto opportunities, and his friend had lost, I think, over $100,000, and they were trading on these bogus platforms thinking that they were doing good trades, but obviously not, which is just absolutely shocking. Anyway, get help not lose their Instagram account. So a transaction for crypto, need to purchase a ticket ID. Right, so I need to figure out where I got to with this one here. I think I might need to concentrate now. Anyway, I'll hopefully have this video online in maybe about 4 hours. So it's going to be called something to do with can I get my crypto back? And then it's going to have the phone call I had with the guy. Hey, you should listen to some of this, Vinny. This is quite funny. Where is he? Where is he gone? Where is he gone? Are you feeling better? Where is our crypto guy? Comes a marathon, these things, doesn't it? Oh, hold it. Where is it? Intro. Oh yeah. So this is the guy. Listen to the guy's voice.
MetaCoach is one of the bigger software that provide all the license, and we build software for all the trading companies in the market.
Okay.
And it seems that Vera been scammed with one of the big platforms, and we blocked them out of the system and found funds that belong to customers. And of course, after a long investigation, it takes about a year. We're eligible to send the funds back to the clients, but we have to contact and verify them.
Okay.
We did it with Vera. We provide her all the funds. She applied for the wallet that she have.
So you hear what he's like. But the bullshit story they give you, they provided the platform to the scammers. The scammers scammed the clients. So out of due diligence, they decided that they would help people get their money back. It's taken a year. Now they've managed to get the money back. And now they're distributing the money back through crypto. But they just need people to pay the, pay the money laundering fees that they occur. It's just ridiculous what the things they come up with. But anyway, it's going to be quite an interesting video, something a wee bit different than Hyperverse. Ironically, Chavis decided to try to do a copyright strike on one of my videos, and YouTube have come back and said that I'm using it under fair use, and they're not concerned about it. But in the meantime, I managed to actually get Chavis's full name, also his email address, and the company who owns the YouTube account that they reported the video from, which is the We Are Satoshi. So I've been trying to figure out, how to find out more about the company. So it's quite interesting. I'll see if I can find the details. I'm just figuring out how to do that from Chavis. So, if I go to, because you'll find this quite interesting, knowing your research skills. So with the copyright strike, now how do I do that? So I'll just so it's quite interesting. So we're trying to find, hold it, I need to make that smaller. So first of all, we managed to get his real name. This is his name. Yeah, I'll see if I can do this on a web browser. God, it's complicated when you've got 4 screens and 4 different chats going in. First time I've been sick. Oh, yes, he's been sick for a while, our boy. I do remember that video I did about Des Amy, and I had a chest cold. You could hardly hear me talk, and it was so funny, and it went on for about 2.5 hours. First time I've been sick. Oh, yes, he's been sick for a while, our boy. Where is the chat room? I do remember that video I did about Des Amy, and I had a chest. Okay, so the first thing is that's Chavis's first name. So I've been trying to research him and where anything about him. And the username and the email address associated with the We Are All Satoshi YouTube account is that. So I was trying to look up who CoinSDX is, because theoretically, if it's the company that set up We Are All Satoshi, then that would actually, you know what I mean? The copyright owner of the company is We Are All Satoshi. So if that's the case, then what's the connection with the SDX company? So that's going to be lemon and manuka honey. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. I think it's Michelle. I think is manuka. You're not New Zealand, so obviously it's international manuka honey. It's got good fighting, bug fighting whatever's, isn't it? So they say. All right, I'm going to turn my lights out. I'm going to sit. You can leave this on. Going down, 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 down. There we go. I'll leave this on for a bit. Ooh, let's see if I can get this going. You guys can listen if you want. I don't know what video is the right one and not the right one. That's the problem. Ooh, look at the desk. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. That's a bit freaky. Right, so we got the end of this video. So here they are, basically building a relationship up with me, basically telling me that they can get my crypto back, easy as pie, no problem. But now he knows that I've said I've invested 50 ago, and I've just thought I'd do a fresh video. So maybe while we're chatting, he may come back. Right, so what happened then? We tried to ring up the scammer. He wouldn't answer the phone. I'm not going to pursue it anymore. Right, so that's the video I need to slide in there. That one there. Okay, let's go there. Welcome back. I'm back. Since I did the first part of the recording, some new video. So maybe we may come back. Click, 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 detach. Ah, I see. Been in Australia, eh? The bloody Aussies. Sam's an Aussie. Oh dear. Poor old Sam. Do you think he's got much people loving him at the moment? I'm trying to twist that a wee bit. Okay, so we've got, I need to figure out that. Just line up the video, so I've got to watch. I can't multitask, I'm a guy. Lost my mojo a wee bit this week. I've got so much information, so much other things going on. I had to give my YouTube channel a miss for a wee bit. I'm working next Thursday until next Tuesday. My mate's shop, he's decided to go to Australia for a holiday, which is quite exciting. Alrighty. So I try not to double up, and I don't feel like watching my own video to find out all the bits and pieces, so it's a bit of a tricky one. Okay, let's see what happens if I do that. Right click. I need to do new compounding clip. I don't know what you're using to edit. You're a PC, so are you using Adobe, or what do you use to edit, Vinny? Right, let's see what we've got here. Put the sound right. Okay, let's have a listen and see if this merges in relatively well. And I just thought I'd do a fresh video. So maybe while we're chatting, he may come back. Sure, okay. Welcome back. I'm back. Since I did the first part of the recording, some new stuff has happened, and I really want to bring you into the loop. I want you to have a full understanding how these scammers actually work. Now, Vera, I've been told, that she may have actually invested well over $100,000 in different crypto opportunities. I'm not exactly one thing about videoing. When you're videoing, you can't actually open source. You can't actually fix your words up unless you re-record, and I can't bug it. Exactly sure. And to be honest, I think I've lost her. She's gone a little bit quiet because I've actually asked her friends if she'd be willing to come on and talk to me about her experience while listening to the recording I'm about to play you of the guy I rung up who alleged he was American, working out of the UK. Oh, I think I need to do another introduction. Okay, so I've got some, I'm not going to re-record this, so just a few disclaimers. Okay, I have to re-record something. What a pain. Okay, so Vera. Okay, so I've got to re-record something. Oops, lights. Right, so what do I need? I need lights, studio lights. I need to go up a bit. And I need to, right, is this confusing? I need, okay, Vera. Okay, so just to be clear, I don't want to misrepresent my information. I've got to go full screen. I've got to go up. Here we're going up in the world, up, up, up and away. At the end of the day, about there, that's about there. Microphone here, Danny and Danny, right. Right, so since here, right, we're going to do some more recording. Let's see, we've got, all right, click. Now, I just want to do a small disclaimer. This video has been recorded in sections. No videographer was harmed in the recording of this video, but some of the facts that I mention in this video aren't quite right, and they are the amount of money that Vera and my Australian friends have actually invested, because Vera was using my Australian friends, which I can't pronounce his name, which isn't relevant, phone to communicate. So to be clear, Vera, when I read out that message, is actually from Vera using my Australian friend's phone. So to be clear, Vera has actually lost $90,000 in crypto opportunities. And she's also been trying to trade her way out of it using a crypto platform that isn't real and not plugged into any real stock exchange. So I just wanted to be clear, just so we know exactly how much money Vera has lost. Now, the reason why that's important is because the crypto recovery company that she's still thinking is genuine, well, I don't think she is actually, I must verify that, but I'm not going to update you, I'll leave it to your imagination. Let's just say that she's still thinking that the guy that she's been speaking to on the phone is actually true and genuine. But the honest truth of it, he has actually managed to get, as per the background picture, 110,285.88 cents. Don't forget the cents. He's actually managed to get that much money back for her. So she's actually up on the deal. So no doubt she's more excited, and she's hoping that she can pay another $1,800 to transfer the money off her private wallet address. Now do bear in mind, the private wallet address is a scam. The platform that is on is actually built on WordPress, and she also signed up with a dubious, a simple password, which shows that it's not a verified wallet to give somebody an address to put the money in. They are all in bed together, these scammers. So that's my point. So, and also my Australian colleagues, I just want to make clear, he told me, I think he initially invested $45,000 in Hyperverse, and then he went and listened to Carl Miller, and he also put in another $3,000 US. So did Vera. So Vera's listened to Carl Miller. Now, Carl Miller is one of the guys that I've been scamming, I wish I could. I've been trying to expose as a scammer. and she's also listened to him, and it sounds like she's put money in with him as well. Now, the unusual thing about Carl Miller, instead of putting it onto a platform, he gave them an actual bank account to put the money in. We've actually tracked the bank account to a company that is registered in Australia, and we've actually passed it on to some people who can actually figure out whether that bank account is connected to Sam Lee. So all this stuff, a lot of stuff I do is literally like a jigsaw puzzle. I don't get all the pieces. Now, if I waited to get all the pieces and get 100% verified, I would be called CoffeeZilla, but I'm not. And I try to do my best research. So this is my disclaimer. I am literally building a jigsaw puzzle. Some of the pieces that I pick up don't fit, and I have to put them back. But I'm not going to stop talking about the picture that I'm seeing if I find a piece that looks like it's going to fit. So I'm trying to do my best here, and most of my information I am 98% sure is true and factual, and that's why I give it to you. Otherwise, I might as well park my YouTube channel and do a video once a year, once it's all been signed off with authenticity. I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. I'm doing my best here. Appreciate the support I get from the people. So I just chucked this segment in between a whole lot of others, so I might repeat myself. Don't shoot the messenger, and enjoy watching the next clip. Here we go. Well, let's continue. The saga continues. Jesus. Right. Jamie Day. Ooh. Going down. What do you use? Use a up deck, which runs my iPad. Stream Deck. Oh yeah. That's what I have too. Did you see that? I have that, which is a bit of hardware. And the real good thing about that bit of hardware is my mate bought it for him, and then he didn't use it and he gave it to me. So that's quite cool. Now that's too bright for my face. Oh, but yeah, getting it all right is pretty hard going. I have to turn the light on. Oh, and I'll turn out that light. Now I'm blinded, and I'll turn out the camera. Alrighty. So what I need to do now is figure out where that bit of last recording needs to go. Just right. I don't think I've actually ever spliced together that many videos at the same time. Updeck, which runs on a iPad 3. Frugal free. Hey mate, I can hear you squeaking from here as you walk. God, I'm on the bones mask at the moment. It's so funny, man. One day I'm going to have one hell of a good story. I just had my lawyer send me the paperwork for getting my legal aid wiped. So I got my lawyer's fees was is that word? $36,400. We got awarded $27,500 from the high judge for the Stream Deck. Of course you did. Yeah, so that's what we got awarded. But even though the judge said it was a gag order and he was just trying to shut us up, they don't care the fact that the guy that was trying to sue me for $3.8 million was just trying to shut me up. They still only award him what they think is fair and reasonable. So I'm still lumbered with $8,500 worth of fees. However, my lawyer said that we can actually get that removed. Well, you know, we can apply to have that lifted. So my lawyers are absolutely brilliant, because I have a sneaky suspicion that my lawyer isn't actually charging me for the time to do that, which is just bloody awesome. Well, I hope that's the case, because I don't have any money for anyone. But yeah, I had 3 of the best lawyers ever when I was going for Stephen McCullough stuff. So it was just such a blessing to actually be able, and that's because they were subscribers to my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this now, Josh, you're my hero. Just saying. And they're all family guys as well. They've got kids, which is really cool, except for Peter, which is the older one. I think he's had kids. Okay, let's see what we've got here. A kid just went flying down the street on a thingy, scooter. All right, let's see what we've got here. This video is going to be about 4 hours long once I finish. Does that not add up? Trying to line up another clicker. There, I think that's about right. Now I just want to do okay, I think we got that right. Merge that, change duration, new compounding clip. Oh, so you have Stream Deck on your iPad 3. That's a good idea. I used to do the same, but now I use that for my live chat, which is pretty cool. This is going to be a real interesting video. And I'm going to go back to there. All right, let's see what happens now. And then I have to run. I do. I don't know if you do, but I use a Mac and I use Final Cut Pro, and they've got this really cool thing now where you can basically highlight the whole clip, and you can just click a button, and it will fix up all the audio and make it all consistent. Come back now. I just want to do a small disclaimer. This video has been recorded in sections. No videographer was harmed in the recording of this video. But back now, I just want to do he may come back. Now, I just want to do a small disclaimer. So maybe while we're chatting, he may come back. Now, I just want to do a small disclaimer. This video has been recorded in sections. No videographer was I'm funny, aren't I? Harmed in the recording of this video. But it's a Stream Deck equivalent, so yeah. Oh, now I don't know if I need. Oh, I see. That's interesting because I don't think I pay a monthly fee for Stream Deck anymore, but that's because I bought the hardware. But you can use the app and pay monthly, can't you? So that's interesting. Some of the facts that I mention in this video aren't quite right, and they are the amount of money that Vera and my Australian friends have actually invested. Because Vera was using my Australian friends, which I can't pronounce his name, which isn't relevant, phone to communicate. So to be clear, Vera, when I read out that message, is actually from Vera using my Australian friends search. So this is my disclaimer. I am literally building a jigsaw puzzle. Some of the pieces, repeat myself, don't shoot the messenger, and I'll see. Enjoy watching the next clip. Here we go. Well, let's continue. The saga continues. Right, here we go. Let's see how that moves. Enjoy watching the next clip. Here we go. Well, let's continue. The saga continues. Welcome back. I'm back. Since I did the first part of the recording, some new stuff has happened, and I really want to bring you into the loop. I want you to have a full understanding how these scammers actually work. Now, Vera, I've been told that she invested well over $100,000 in different crypto opportunities. I'm not exactly sure, and to be honest, I think I've lost her. She's gone a little bit quiet because I've actually asked her friends if she'd be willing to come on and talk to me about her experience while listening. I don't even know if Vera is actually his partner or not. Vinny and no name, take care. Is Robin here? All right, take care. Thanks, guys. I don't know Rob was in here. Where's Rob? Copy. Copy. Oh, I wonder if he's in here. Paste. Rob. I'll send him the link. Maybe he is. Maybe I should not have this on. I've been on for 93 minutes so far. All right, so let's go to the recording I'm about to play you of the guy I rung up. 50% of my traffic now I'm talking from my videos was actually coming from prove that I was a genuine person to get my account. Oh, it was 55,000. Right, so there we go. People chucking some questions in there as I'm recording this. Right, so the next thing I did, so that lost all faith. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ring this guy and see whether he answers. Probably won't, but it's worth a crack, Nige. And hopefully you'll see a camera. I might be not able to do this. Maybe if I do that side camera. Camera's off. Whoop, it popped up then. You'll see a camera. As I'm actually going to ring this guy and see whether he answers. Probably won't, but it's worth a crack, Nige. Alright, so I think I need to stop it there. And now I need to go find the clip where I tried to ring him. So complicated, this life of mine. Alright, I think that's the clip there. And he should be, yeah, okay, so that's good. Ugh. Sunday afternoon editing. Trying to save the world from being scammed. Okay, so let's go here. Once again, I'll line up my clickers. Detached. If somebody was clever, they would just cut out all my crap in my videos. But I can't help myself. I want to be transparent, so I'll leave a lot of my rubbish in there, to be honest. Alright, now I'm just lining up the second bit. Just want to show I tried to ring the guy and he wouldn't answer me. Alright, let's go there. Alrighty, claims that there. Alrighty. See what happens there. I think I've just about done it then. New compounding clip. What I want is a ringing to prove that I ring him. So let's see what happens here. And crack Nige. Okay, so let's got the camera going. Okay, so let's got the camera going. Crack Nige. Okay, so let's. It's worth a crack, Nige. Okay, so let's got the camera going. Good. Let's give the scammer a call and let's have a yarn to them and see whether they're willing to talk to us. This is a long shot. It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. Alrighty, so what we'll do now is we will speed that up. What do you reckon, guys? Speed that part up so we don't bore the shit out of people. Excuse my French. Just so you know the type of scammers, and I assume he's not going to be a very good spoken person. So let's see what happens. Alright, so let's ring, ring, ring. Where did I lose the camera? He's not going to be a very good spoken person. So let's see what happens. Right, so let's just go all the way to the end because I had to stop the camera. Jesus. Answer. I will try it again because it'd be a bit of a laugh. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is literally speed that up by, I don't know, 20 times. And let's see what that sounds like. Right. So we're going to say this. I assume he's not going to be a very good spoken person. So let's see what happens. That doesn't sound very good. Fast. That good spoken person. So let's see what happens. Does not sound very good. Okay, so what happens after that? And hopefully you'll see a camera. I might be not able to do this. Maybe if I do that side camera. Camera's off. Whoop, it popped up then. Just bear with me, please, caller. USB camera. So I'm using the camera here. I don't know if it's going to let me do both at the same time, but let's see if it does. It stuffed up my other camera. That's a pain in the bum. So let's go back here and I'll go this camera instead. I don't think it's worth going through all this pain trying to get this in here, Danny. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to have much fun with this USB camera. Okay, so I'm actually going to pause my recording and I'm going to come back. Clip number 5 needs to be changed. So have I got a clip number 4? Excuse me. ID the
I just a few.
I asked him some stupid questions like no. How about this one? No. Just so you know the type of scammers, and I was assuming. No, it did not work. Recording. And if you go through, this is a legitimate profile of his 400. So I want you to listen. I'm going and debunk the video of. No, that was a waste of time. So let's see what I was going to do here. How does this sound? There he answers. Probably won't, but it's worth a crack, Nige. Okay, so let's got the camera going. Let's give the scammer a call and let's have a yarn to him and see whether they're willing to talk to us. This is a long shot. It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. Just so you know the type of scammers, and I assume he's not going to be a very good spoken person. So let's see what happens. No. Waste of time doing that one there, Danny. Let's just go normal speed. Let's see if we can go. This is a long shot. It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. Just so you know the type of scammers, and I don't need that bit there. Take that bit out. So now I just need. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. No. So let's just start from there. Hope you guys are having a ball. Come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear and see if they actually pick up. Come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. No answer. I will try it again because it'll be a bit of a laugh if I get this answer. No answer. All right, wonder if I can get that clip just before it flips back. Right there. Whoops. Oh, yep, that's good. Right, now do I have another clip I can use in there? There's the question. This one ringing me, talking to me, won't it? I have to start my recording again. I hate having to restart my recordings. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. Start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. I have to start my recording again. I hate having to restart my recordings. All right. I'll just try a little bit more. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. Alrighty, I think I've got enough to prove that I did try to ring him. That's sort of crazy, isn't it? Alright, so let's move that one. I might even cheat and make it go back to the future. Let's see if we can do that. If they actually pick up. Alright, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. Come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. Come on, mate. I'll go there. Come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. All right, how's it finish? And hopefully you'll... No answer. And hopefully you'll see a camera. I might be not able to do this. Maybe if I do that side camera. Camera's off. Oh, it popped up then. Just bear with me, please, caller. USB camera. So I'm using the camera here. I don't know if it's going to let me do both at the same time. But let's... All right, so we can get rid of that segment. Right, so what happened then, we tried to ring up the scammer. He wouldn't answer the phone. Brilliant. I'm not going to pursue it anymore. I literally have, I think, about 30 different companies or individuals, probably from third world countries, claiming that they can help me get my crypto back. All I did is gave them a crypto address. They managed to... Right, so let's fix up all the audio stuff-ups. Click that button. I do love my setup though, just saying. It's all very exciting. One there, what have we got there? So now we need to marry all this together. No offense to the marries. When I'm reading this text, I wonder if I need to have it in a screen. I'm just going to actually get that. I have her baby. I want her baby. I see that, Rob. I'm live on the internet at the moment. Right. I'm going to actually put this into a chat window. And I'm going to try to make this fit the screen so that we can see it better. Let's see what I've got here. Oh my God, people wanted me to join wewe.Global. Wonder who they were. So this lady who got scammed 90 grand, all through it, people were asking her to join wewe.Global. Isn't that disgusting? And then we are all Satoshi, and we are Satoshi. So they just, once they see somebody bleeding money, they just want to actually go crazy. And I might have to chuck this into Chat GPT and tidy it up. Oh, got neighbours. I have to get the door. Pixel, come here, mate. How you going? Oh my goodness, chocolate.
Chocolates for $2 and there's 5 flavors.
I can give you some money if I don't eat the chocolate because I'm a vegan. So give me, I'll get you some money. Just wait a second. That's all right. Right, wait here. answer, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Well, okay, I'll take one. Which one is there one that there is one that's printed out?
No, there's no fruit. It's chocolate, almond, fruity cookies, peanut seed, or creamy milk.
Yeah,
It's like a plain one.
we literally have them sitting there covered. Oh, just that one here. And,
Yeah. Well,
that's
thank
all.
you. That's really kind of you. Awesome.
This is Pixel.
Oh, he's awesome.
Here, puppy.
Oh, gorgeous. Thank you so
Alright,
much.
no worries.
Bye.
See ya. Good boy, thanks. I got one jar. Didn't have one. They have one. Not that one. Yeah, not a grandma. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Charity begins at home. Just gave some little girl some money, which in a different world would be illegal, but not in our world. Right, so what I'm trying to do is I am trying to just trying something a bit different here. Oops. Pixel, stop barking. I can't get over how many people actually lose money to these crypto scams. It just blows me away. And what makes me even hard, like I'm not having the best time in business at the moment, but people have got money like $90,000 to accidentally give away to a scammer, but they are hoping that they're going to invest in it, which even makes it even more tricky, if you know what I mean. But it does blow me away. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make it easier so people can read my stuff better. Boom. Is it going to work? It didn't work. Oh, the dogs are all barking now. I've got a little girl walking around the neighbourhood giving out chocolate bars. Right, let's see what we've got here. Dogs barking, everyone. She's got the whole neighbourhood barking now. Barking mad, as I say. I've got a... Oh, so Vinny, are you still there? Oh, I think I figured out what I'm doing wrong here. 12. Eggs from outside. Yeah, so this copyright strike was a bit of a laugh because it shows that and also there's a group called the Anzac Group, which is Australian scammers, and they've been asking people to report my channel so that, because as Yvonne Henry says, I'm a trickster. And you need to report his YouTube channel to get him off the internet. Imagine going to YouTube and saying that there's a guy out there who's scamming it, trying to cause us grief, and he's reporting us as scammers, and I want his YouTube channel taken off. It's friggin' stupid idiots. That's all I'm saying. Right, now just having a look at this.
Now it turned around to double.
Oh, what have I done here?
To Red Bull successfully and got a lot of money when they argued that Red.
Just trying to do something tricky here. I don't know if this is going to work.
Allegedly, crypto platform, and why wouldn't you follow the richest man in the world?
So he must have. It's interesting. Live recording.
You know what, Danny? I am truly ashamed.
Let's see what we've got here. And what she's done with her money. Now I can make this bigger so you guys can read it. It's as big as we can go. And I want you guys to listen to Vera and her story. Now, this is third-hand information, so it may not be credible, and I may not use this in the live recording.
You know what, Danny? I am truly ashamed to say it was much more than that. Initially, I got sucked in by an Elon Musk, allegedly, crypto platform, and why wouldn't you follow the richest man in the world? But he misled me. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Maybe I can send him the bill. Persons sued Red Bull successfully and got a lot of money when they...
I'm just trying to do something a bit tricky.
I am truly ashamed to say it was much more than that. Initially, I...
$90,000. Imagine losing that much money.
Successfully
To a
and got a lot
scammer.
of money when they argued that Red Bull did not give them wings. Anyway, a broker from Wall Street Live Exchange of Fox Meter Trader 4 scam site contacted me by phone and one Matthew Warner sucked me in hook, line and sinker. He told me of a fantastic... L wanted me to join wewe.Global.
Oh my goodness, wewe.Global. Hey, they're coming to Christchurch again, by the way. They're going to have another go.
Anyway, from that came Hyperverse, introduced by a business associate, 45k into that but withdrew.
Okay, good on you, Pixel. Pixel, there's dog barking outside. Hopefully Pixel doesn't hear it.
Drew 22k before...
I'm wondering if I should make this... Does it matter if people can't see me? Maybe I'll do that instead. I've got... I might just do that. So as soon as I get the lady's message... A message from... yeah, I might just do that, even though it's not very nice. Let's make that big size. About actually what happened. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know what I'm doing. But I'm going to actually make a whole box pop up on the screen. And I've learned this new thing that you can put borders on things that pop up, which is really good. All right, so let's go that one. And let's go border. There it is, simple border. And now we need to tell that not to be so big. And we need to pick a color. I've learned so much about editing since I've been doing this, which is really cool. But I still don't know enough. And the more time you spend fluffing around with stuff, the worse it gets, isn't it? Okay, so now we've got a box that pops up with the words in it so people can read along who like reading. So much more initially. Okay, so I've actually got a message from my
Vera?
informant who's lost the money.
Satoshi, but I was not convinced and had no money. There came this fantastic 10-day turnaround being VAV, which brings us to discovery of you. Also along the way, I dabbled with United Exchange and Blue Royal, 10k between the two.
Oh my goodness. I think she's lost track of how much money she's actually lost, this lady.
Very smooth operators indeed. I thought they can't all be scammers, but they are. A twist with United Exchange, you had to pay an escrow fee.
Hey, I'm a plant-based eater, but we've been eating eggs lately.
The amount
I'm now called an vegan.
depended on your $ withdrawal, which would be refunded when determined you were not an American citizen. Anthony Charles was his name. He was very convincing. I didn't bite. Then there was the recovery bombardment of operators. Probs $7,000 all up there between hackers buying a code on the dark web to Freddie Collins from me to Quotes Financial. All up the amount is close to $90,000. What a total waste of friggin' money.
Alrighty, so there you go, guys. This is the sort of emails that I get every day. And people ask... Right, I'll get that there. All right, let's see what happens at the end of that.
I didn't bite. Then there was the recovery bombardment of operators. Probs $7,000 all up there between hackers buying a code on the dark web to Freddie Collins from me to Quotes Financial. All up the amount is close to $90,000. What a total waste of friggin' money.
Alrighty, so there you go, guys. This is the sort of emails that I get every day. Somewhere along there is double its money within a week or 24 hours. That's incredible. That's too good to be true. Hey, let's fade in, listen to this me having a go at this guy, and really appreciate your comments in the comment section. And then I will see you at the end of this recording as I faded in. Thanks for listening so far. Alrighty. Let's not need to smile so long, Danny. Let's go back to there. At the end of this recording as I faded in. Thanks for listening so far. Okay, I don't need the so far. Here we go. Let's see what recording as I faded in. Thanks for listening.
Hello?
Yeah, g'day. Is that Freddie, is it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey. I love the way they call you sir. That's usually a telltale sign, isn't it? Yes, sir, my ass. Nothing sir about me, mate. I think we have a take. So now I need a video. So what do we start off with? The first words are... Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to teach you about getting your crypto back and listening to those people who claim they can retrieve crypto back after you have lost it from an investment opportunity. I've got some real life examples. I've got a lady who invested over, I think it was over $100,000 in crypto and lost the lot. She has gone to one of those adverts that you see on Facebook where people claim signs for... Alrighty. So I think we've got all the videos and we've got a conclusion. So after he finished talking, we had the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Oh, you wish me that, do you? Friggin' scammers. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. All right, I think we need to make that transition a bit smoother there, Danny. Friggin' scammers. Don't need to look... Mm-hmm. Who do they think they are kidding, Mr. Hitler? Funny how they think they have the right to scam us, though, isn't it? Because of we're wealthy enough to lose our money. Yeah, friggin' scammers. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't know if you did. Hope you did too. All right, let's see what we got there. Friggin' scammers. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was breathtaking. Sometimes when I'm listening to these guys... okay. Right, so now I need to make it all merge together nicely. I mean, what I noticed with our friend over here, he was told that he was going to double his money. This me having a go at this guy, and really appreciate your comments in the comment section. And then I will see you at the end of this recording as I faded in. Thanks for listening.
Hello?
Yeah, g'day. Is that Freddie, is it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how you doing? Vera asked me to give you... Okay, so I think we've got all that there pretty cool. Now, one thing I want to do is merge all this down, cross-fade it, and get rid of the bookmark ends. Alrighty. Come up with a thumbnail, which I think I've already got. Stills. No thumbnail. Okay. So maybe I do under downloads. Sound like backgrounds. Private wallet. Scam. Yeah, that will do. Right. Whoops. What's your video about that you're doing, Vinny? Notice I shared your video in your community. Have you used your community area? I know a guy that would like you to share his videos. His name's Danny. But yeah, the community area, I actually quite a lot of traction out of that actually. If you're looking for a way to promote it, you promote your own videos in there. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's, whoops. So now we should have a nice start. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to teach you about getting your crypto back and listening to those people who claim they can retrieve crypto back after you have lost it. That she theoretically... Okay. Vera gave me audio. That's my intro. Turn it down to 6. Right. Now, I don't know if when I said I did my intro. See. He said, no, Vera. Now, the guy that I talked, I'm just making sure I push tell signs for things that I actually look at. I'm just making sure I push the button. Now, the guy that I talked to, I said to him, are you associated with this private wallet? And he said, no. Vera gave me the address of this wallet and we've put money into it. Now he tells me that he's been corresponding with the private wallet people, which is really unusual because this website is not a proper exchange or a wallet address. In fact, it is a website that's been built on WordPress. And I just want to show you things that I do first. The first thing, when Vera gave me her username and password to log into this website, her password was very basic. Now, anything to do with an exchange would not allow anyone to create a basic password. Do you know what a password was? This website did not have two-step verification. And I don't believe she created any KYC details like you do when you sign up for Binance or Crypto.com. You basically have to just about give, hey, her password is McLaren 720. Blood. Any website that asks you for KYC details, you really want to research where you're giving that information to. So let me show you some telltale signs. You can get the app from the App Store. So what happens when you click on the App Store link? It takes you to a 404 error page. It means it doesn't exist. They don't have an app. This is just all smoke and mirrors to make you have feel. And the same with the Google Play Store. So then you go down the website and you have a wee look and you read all about it. And because you can see figures and you can see familiar names in your brain, it's screaming out to you that this is genuine. So last night when I was recorded this, I could actually log into this website's back end. But since I've confronted the guy and called him a scammer, all of a sudden her username does not work anymore. So if you go private-wallet.net and you go to login, you'll find it is actually built on WordPress. That is another red flag. So then this is the login screen. I've got her email, and as I said, I can't log in anymore. So what I did is I got the address and I stuck it into Google, and I just basically put scam, and then I posted the website address. So then I found that they had actually been talked about on Trustpilot. Now, Trustpilot can be your best friend or your worst friend. You can actually hire people to write good reviews in Trustpilot. However, in this particular case, we've got 9 people that have wrote bad reviews. So I'm just going to get my computer to read a couple of those to you, because in here, I'm waiting for the part where I say I'm the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger so I can put my background music in. Here,
Scam and
we
fake.
learned some other
Scam
stuff.
and fake. The crypto accounts are fake, and the owners of the website are working with scam traders. I have a deposit
I've got mixing conversations, but she said, originally I thought she said 44 transferred in on the phone call and here. So what I'm doing, there's a lot of people.
+4131528236 and of course they ask you
In here where some Ponzi schemes and scams, and then they post comments under here, claim
accessing and providing it for their kind gesture
scam search
via WhatsApp, convincing me to invest euros and all of it up claim.
research in these scams. You may be reading these bad reviews, and then all and it's claiming that this company is legitimate. So then once again, saying they're from, get built on WordPress website they bring up. But let's go into Trustpilot. So let's just go link, and we should see reviews about this company that somebody, and there's, so my point is, way to get your crypto back, be into a wallet address, retrieve money that has been on the blockchain, because the whole point of the internet is to have it about all these information, and I'm happy to do that for you. But as I said, so far what we've got a time in it. If you don't get money back, it's just not even going to spend money. You really need to make contact with that for you, right? Claiming to be, now this organization that I was talking to on the phone, he was alleged that he was, Vera gave, and as a private detective I said, pull it up, and he said he was in correspondence with the company at Private Wallet, and he knew all the figures and all the sums that she had deposited, and also how much money she had to deposit to get her money transferred out. There's no money in there. It's all done with HTML code, so I don't need to, if you put, as I said, put the website address in here, do a search. Hurry up, Danny. I'm a YouTuber. Now I get people, because I'm busting stories. Now I'm a YouTuber. Now I get people, because I'm busting Ponzi schemes, and I don't even think I've introduced myself. Danny DeHeck. Do that now. I am actually Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I got a full page spread in the New York Times about my quest to name and shame. I've introduced myself, and I'll do that now. I am that now. Got to cue the music just at the right time. Do that now. I am actually Danny DeHeck, aka. I certainly am. Stills and videos. Got to find my ding ding bell, don't I? Here's my ding ding bell. Dinosaurs. Ding ding bell. Here's my ding ding bell. Right, ding ding bell. And now I need to make the green screen disappear. For key. I do like that bell. I see you using a new bell now, Vinny. Name and shame anyone running a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I'm here to bust the scammers and expose the people who are promoting Ponzi schemes using multi-level marketing. And I've got quite a lot of traction for my small community. So I do encourage you to support me, subscribe, provide a comment, and if you hit that thumbs up, it helps get my videos to a wider audience. So when I'm doing my YouTube videos, I have people posting comments underneath the videos claiming that they can help people get their money back, and I block these people. And I just wanted to show you quickly that's what Vera did. She gave them $1,800 video. So maybe while we're chatting, he may come back. Now, I just want to do a small disclaimer. This video has been recorded in sections. No videographer was harmed in the recording of this video. But some of the facts that I mentioned, watching the next clip. Here we go. Well, let's continue. The saga continues. Welcome back. I'm back. Since I did the first part of the recording, that lost all faith. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ring this guy and see whether he answers. Probably won't, but it's worth a crack, Nige. Okay, so let's got the camera going. Let's give the scammer a call and let's have a yarn to them and see whether they're willing to talk to us. This is a long shot. It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. Just brought 2 key ears. What's the time now? Well, you got an hour to pick them up in Wellington, I presume. Come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. What is a key ear? Got me curious now. I'll do a search. Doing a search. Let's have a look. Just brought 2. I know that ears. One for you and one for the missus. Oh. Oh, is that lights? Oh, I see. Oh, that'd be quite cool. Yeah, no, cool. Yeah, the ones I've forgotten how much they cost us. The stands cost quite a bit. Have you got stands for them as well? Your lighting, that will make a huge difference because you've got to get rid of that shiny forehead thing. And the teardrop one is friggin' absolutely the godsend of all. But yeah, and my mate's got one of those, and he can change them into to get them from BB Tech. He can change the room color. I'll show you actually, because Rob, if he wasn't here. Rob's video, see if I can find it. Let's go, Rob. YouTube. And then we go, Rob. Woo. Lead, is it going to work? No, there's 2 Rob Rullies. Yeah, you have a look at what Rob can do with his lights. They look really good. If you don't have to rush off. We are Satoshi. He came around home and I did first thing I did is when he gave me his phone for 10 minutes and I banged out one of these shorts. Now shorts are a really good way of getting your channel going, mate. So I did that short on his phone when he was talking to me, and I produced that for him on the fly using the Studio app. And then he did this other video, which is absolutely brilliant. And look at the lighting in the room. And also he's got himself a Sony camera, which one of those ones that are set up for Sony cameras that set up for videography, which means he doesn't have to have the big flash lens because it comes with I think a 2.4 f-stop. Mine's a 1.8 f-stop camera. But have a look at those 2 videos and see the lights. He's just got a wee light in the corner under his desk that points up on the wall, and he can change the colour of the room. So if he's wearing a blue shirt, you got it, blue background. It's pretty cool though. He's got disclaimers, so he's scared he's going to get sued. Not me. Not at all. I'm not worried. Okay, so what did we get up to? We got... As I'm actually going to... Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I need to get the recording off my phone. So I screenshotted the whole recording of the video. Yeah, I'm not making much sense here. Wonder how I'm going to get that. I needed... No, that's not the whole lot. I need to get a video of this. Oh, have a look. Oh, it's in red. Show in folder. Who do you think I am good. He messages me saying, come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. Slow, fast, slow, 50%. This is cool. I love the things I've learnt along the way. Let's see what we've got here. Faith. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ring this guy and see whether he answers. Probably won't, but it's worth a crack, Nige. Okay, so let's got the camera going. Let's give the scammer a call and let's have a yarn to him and see whether they're willing to talk to us. This is a long shot. It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. What have we got there? It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. Right. Slow 25. Oh. Let's try slow 10%. Oh, I see what's happening here. Slow 50%. Ah. There we go, custom, make it 40%. I hope we want to make it 60%. Ah, that's good. I'm learning stuff. You'll see the colours that he's got in his room are really awesome. Yeah, he's going to message me. Right, so now I need to go to that. Border. Simple border. Fit. Right, and now we go here. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. Right. Right, let's see what we got. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. No doubt he is. Right, then he's doing something wrong here. Click on that. What am I doing wrong? No, that's right. So that should have been blue. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. I'm just editing a video in case anyone else is watching here. I've just recorded a video.
Come on, mate. I see your phone call.
Of a scammer who claims you can get people's monies back of crypto. And now I'm just putting together the video, which is nearly done. And I'm just adding some extra bits along the way so that I can hit render. And then I'm going to start having a look at We Are All Satoshi and see what things they've been up to today, which is very exciting. But right now I'm looking for my intro of my video, and then I'm going to create it'll be quite neat. What I'm going to try when I break this connection with the iPhone is trying to see if I can, actually what I wouldn't mind doing is seeing whether I can switch cameras, which would mean that I would have to go to live and see whether I can just switch camera in midstream. It says I'm live now. I've got 4 viewers. Must be riveting. I'm just playing around with what I can do here. I can connected, manage, webcam, no, stream. I'm just wondering if I can flip cameras. Hyper community, no. So it's telling me that I'm actually live now, and I'm trying to do something clever. Live stream. I can edit. Description, visibility, audience. I've got 3 connected. I'm losing people left, right, and centre here. That'd be funny, wouldn't it, if I could just switch cameras. 81 people view this chat so far. I got 5 viewers now. Relist, unlist the live once the stream ends. So I don't want to do that. Edit. It would be quite cool to be able to go from my iPhone and pass it on onto the computer, because now I'm not recording. I've got the resources to do so. However, it doesn't look like it's possible, which is okay. They can't do everything, but that would be quite neat to be able to do that. Unless I can't take over the stream. I have to start another stream, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, so I've got this live one here on mobile, public, connected, and there's no way I can actually do anything. Options, get shareable link, edit the title. No, bit of an ask, but anyway, I thought I'd ask. Right, so now what I want to do is get my intro for the video. So first thing I need is the video that I use for ending all my videos. If anyone uses Final Cut Pro, I would love to know some techniques on how to favorite some of the stuff that you do, so I don't have to keep looking for it every time I want to grab my intro, because it'd be good if I could add it to my favorites, but I don't know how to do that. Anyway, I'm waffling, don't worry about me. Now there's my videos, and there it is. So this is what I play at the end of all my videos, and then I need the image, which will be in the stills, and not those sort of stills, in case you're thinking that's what I meant. But when I finish, I needed to add this. So people often ask me, can I just quickly chuck out a video about a certain topic? So my mate that told me from Australia that he'd lost $45,000 to Hyperverse and $3,000 US to VAV basically asked me to do a video, and I said it just takes so much time and energy to do so. I can't just ping out a video. Now this one here is actually 2 days in the making, and to be honest, I am doing this because I am trying to make a living out of it, so this video won't actually really pay the bills. Go pick up your lights, don't forget. But in saying that, it's something that I'm passionate about, obviously trying to help people who are getting scammed. So all the time and energy I've had to do to research this has taken me probably 2 days of my time, which I could have been doing other things. But hey, it's good to have a variety of videos. And all for the promise of, what do you call it? 10 coffees, which I probably forget they offered that to me, but that's okay. So now we're going to go to audio. I'm going to find the
destroy the light
of money. Space Invaders. I'm trying to find my here it is. There it is. So now I put that down here. So what I do when I do my videos, I have a 20-second splash screen at the end, and that enables me to have those thumbnails. When you watch a YouTube video, it pops up with suggesting what other videos you should watch. So I've got all that, and then I basically have to set that up so that works. Hello, Pixel. Do you want to come up? Come on, up you come. Oh, tired boy, come here. Up. You want to come up? Come here, you. Oh, come here. Oh, she's in a bath. Oh, look at Pixel. Oh, look at him. Oh. Pixel's all fluffy because they had a bath today. Oh, right, turn off the main camera. Right, so that's that. So now I need to put a blur into that. Create transition. Just make sure that sounds right. Right, and now we go to that. See you in the next one. Alright, so that's the end. Right. Hello. I'm live, but I'm not really.
Okay, I'm going running in Bottle Lake with Shana.
Are you now?
10K run.
10K run? Oh my goodness.
So I'll see you after.
All right, have a good time. That gave me a chance to yell at my computer. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to teach you about getting your crypto back and listening to those people who claim they can retrieve crypto back after you've lost it from an investment opportunity. I've got some real life examples. I've got a lady who invested over, I think it was over $100,000. I am actually Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I got a full-page spread in the New York Times about my quest to name and shame anyone running a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I'm here to bust the scammers and expose the people who are promoting Ponzi schemes using multi-level marketing. And I've got quite a lot of traction for my small community. So I do encourage you to support me. Subscribe, provide a comment, and if you hit that thumbs up, it helps get my videos to a wider audience. So let's got the camera going. Let's give the scammer a call and let's have a yarn to them and see whether they're willing to talk to us. This is a long shot. It may not work, but I thought I'd give it a go for a laugh and see if they actually pick up. All right, let's start a call. I've no doubt he's going to message me saying, I can't talk right now. Come on, mate. I see your phone call. Love to hear from you. No answer. Right. So what happened then? We tried to ring up the scammer. He wouldn't answer the phone. I'm not going to pursue it anymore. I literally have, I think, about 30 different companies. No answer. Right. Something flashed that shouldn't have. No answer. Right. So what happened then? No answer. Right. So right. So what do we do there, Danny? We chop out. Hello, Pixel. See you, babe. Right, let's see what we've got here. No answer. Right, so... See what happens here. No answer. Right. No answer. Right. So what happened then? No answer. Right. All right, guys. Well, I will now sign off. So thank you for being on the YouTube live. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will be going live hopefully later on tonight. And we'll see if we can capture a new audience. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the likes. And hope you've enjoyed me doing some editing. Just trying to shuffle things around while I'm recording some of my stuff. And also trying to have some company. As you can see, Pixel has fallen to sleep on my lap. And it's getting hard to edit. So, hey, thanks for watching. And... feel free to support me by subscribing to my channel or joining as a member or even saying thanks with the little wee key below. Have a good night, afternoon. See ya. Press that button.